afternoon. Today I'm going to be working on your Valentine's Day card. I'm taking a little break from work because, like, bleh. No, I'm kidding. I've just been working on the same project for, like, ages. So I'm taking a little sketch break to do this card. So excuse me if I'm, like, looking down and stuff. I promise I am just being rude, but I was wondering what I was going to do for this card, because, I don't know, I guess I could do, like, a cute, like, pairing doing Valentine's Day stuff, but I didn't have any, like, good ideas. I had this really, like, cute, like, set I made on Polyvore for, like, Valentine's Day, and when I was doing it, I was like, she would be, like, really cute to draw, and I'm like, maybe I'll just, like, I'll draw her, like, as, like, a Esnew's Valentine's Day card, harkening back to the days where I just drew you, like, cute ladies. I mean, I guess I still do that, but, like, exclusively just, like, random ones. And you were like, thanks. I think you still have them, though, so I guess you couldn't have been too upset with them. I'm looking up a bit, because my, like, references and stuff are up there. But I think, yeah, I'm just gonna draw, like, a cute lady in some cute themed clothes, I guess. We'll see. This is going interestingly too far. I mean, so far. I don't really know how to use a pencil anymore, it seems. I really liked your video. It was so fun. That vlog format was, like, such a blast. And I watched it and it was late at night, so I wasn't singing along with you, but I was dancing along with you, and I was, like, singing along when I rewatched it. It was quite fun. Like, really nice, very, like, not, really nice. Definitely, like, looked like there was so much editing, oh my god, but it looked like a very fun, like, I don't like this pose. It was just, like, had, like, a lot of, like, energy, and was really fun. Like, gosh, buzzword. I know I, like, work with you, so I see you at, like, work a lot, but it was, like, it's, like, and it's, like, cool to see you, like, just, like, doing your job, and, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It made me kind of want to, like, I don't know, like, take you to school one day, maybe, and just, like, have you, like, there during, like, working or whatever, but I don't know if that would be, like, really, like, boring, because, like, it's not, like, super exciting, and also, like, I guess I'd have to edit it. I guess, you know, like, I could do that. I could do that. Or even just, like, on my way to school. I was thinking of, like, taking you on the, like, subway and, like, on my, like, journey one of these days. Maybe when I'm feeling, like, up to it. No, this pose, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just gonna give her, like, a neutral pose, I guess. Ugh. Maybe a hand on the shoulder. Me and my hand on the shoulder poses. I'm like, sassy girl, what do they do? Hand on shoulder? Question mark? Question mark? I don't know. Also, I'm trying with the wrong pencil, I realize, so maybe I'll have to restart this. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't, like, show through the paper too bad. I'm gonna be cutting it out anyway, though, and put it on, like, nice paper, probably. I liked your comments about filming in, public, because those were also, like... Sorry. When I'm not sure about, like, what a thing looks like, I have to do it myself. You know? Yeah, your comments about filming in public were really funny, because I've, like, often thought, like, maybe I could, like, film on my way to school, like, on the subway, but then I always think, I'm like, oh, I could put my, like, headphones in, and I could, like, be on my phone, like, talking as if it's, like, a phone call, so people won't think I'm weird, but I guess, like, also, like, whatever, just get over it, I guess. Though, I don't know. Yeah, you're right, though. It's, like, scary. You're like, oh no, they probably think I'm so weird. Especially people who don't know what, like, vlogging is. Or especially people who do know what vlogging is, because I don't really want anyone to be like I want people to think I'm making a phone call or something, or like a tour, being like a tourist. I don't want people to be like, that girl's vlogging. So I get that fear. But we'll see. Hopefully we both get like better at it. But if you ever see me like in a video on the subway with like headphones in, pretending like I'm on a phone call, that's why. I hope the music isn't too loud. I put my phone right on my computer, and I can't figure out where the sound comes from on my computer, so it's possible I put it on top of the speakers. Oh no, the sound comes out of right here, so maybe you can't even hear that. There's music, I promise. Yeah, so today is Sunday. I'm filming very early. Usually I film on Tuesday, as you probably know. But I'm filming today just in case. Because tomorrow, what am I going to do tomorrow? I'm going to make you scones tomorrow. I found this recipe ages ago for cranberry scones on one of the websites I go on usually, and it looked very tasty, and it looked like the kind of thing that you would enjoy a lot. So I bookmarked it. And now I think is a good time to make it. I hope you like it. I think I might, depending on what time it is, or what time it closes, I might stop at the Carrot Commons for like raspberry jam, or like cherry jam or something tomorrow. Because jam is really hard to make, and you make a lot of it, so I didn't make it, but yeah, we'll see. If I have like, if it's still open tomorrow, I'll go and see if I can pick up some jam to go with the scones, and that should be lovely. I hope you like them, because I was thinking like usually on Valentine's Day people get like chocolate or make like cookies or like do something like that, and you don't really like those things. So I was like, some cranberry scones are like a nice like savory, yummy, fun thing, but also they're like, they follow the Valentine's Day color scheme, first of all, and I think you would actually really enjoy them. So let's hope you do. Let's hope you're not like, ooh, thanks, these are great. I've recently had like a baking disaster, so I'm kind of like nervous, but hope for the best. I didn't really have like anything I particularly wanted to like address. I don't know. This week was... Oh, I liked your Antonio Banderas quote too. That was important to address. Oh! This is in here, but I wrote it really small. I like your idea of only doing things like the first 2 weeks of the month. I think that's a really good idea, because it's really easy, even though I have lots of poems, to run out of like significant or like insightful poems and just start putting like random poems there that are not significant or insightful. So yeah, I think that is a really good idea. I really like that idea. And then we both get to like share, and it's like really fun and good. So I like it a lot, and I think we should do that. I had no. But yeah, anyway, it was like a pretty normal week. It was like yeah, I don't think I missed school on one of the days because it was like a really bad snowstorm, and like all of the like public transport was like really running really slowly, and it just like didn't make any sense to like, you know what I mean? Like it didn't make any sense to try and like, so like 4 hours trying to get to school just to like be there for like a 3-hour class, and the professor was like, yeah, like the only kids who went to class that day were the people who live like in the village, which is like right beside the school, and it's like a walking distance, and even some of them like didn't go because it was like really bad weather, so I don't like feel like too bad about missing that. And I like emailed the professor and stuff, and he did not message me back, so guess that means it's okay. I think like most people bailed. We did have our assembly this week about like streams and like portfolios and stuff, which is a little bit like nerve-wracking. We have till April 3rd, as I like texted you guys. It's okay. It's a lot of stuff from like classwork. It's just I'm nervous because it's looking like some years like it seems that like certain years like prefer certain like programs. Like sometimes it's the video game program, or like most of the time in the past it was a video game program or like the 3D program, and then sometimes it's like other programs that are in higher demand, and it's looking like this year like everyone kind of wants to go into the 2D program, and they only really like accept like 20 people, and I'm sure like it wouldn't be the end of the world if I was like doing 3D, and I'm sure I would still like end up doing like good things and stuff, but it is like heavily focused on animation, which is like not, like ironically, not really where my strength lays. I guess I can do like okay animation, but like he was talking about it and there was like a 7-hour class one day on animation. Like I think I would die because I like it, but I don't know. We'll see. Even if I don't though, like I guess like all things turn out the way they turn out for like reasons. So if I like don't get what I thought was what I wanted, then it just means that that wasn't where I was meant to go, and I was meant to go somewhere else, and that's what is actually best for me in the long run, because I believe that, like, yeah, I'm, like, working really hard to fulfill my dreams, and I'm working really hard towards my goals, and I think that the only reason, like, if I continue to, like, work hard and be, like, positive, I think the only reason, like, I don't think, even if I don't get what I think I want, I don't think that it's gonna go bad. Like, just like my school right now, like, it wasn't, like, my first choice, like, it wasn't what I thought I wanted, but it's, like, such a good environment, and I don't think I would have, like, thrived this much, or been this, like, met, like, all these, like, awesome people, and, like, had this, like, as good of, like, an experience. Like, I'm sure it would have been, like, a fine experience, but I think it's much more of, like, a community, so I've heard, and, like, it's more, like, competitive in other or not, like, competitive, but, like, there's a lot of more, like, infighting and, like, kind of, like, shady people in other programs, and, like, everything has their flaw, and I guess everyone thinks their stuff is the best, but I don't know. I think it's really good that I ended up here, and I think it's a really good, positive community, and, like, originally I thought, like, that I was, like, nervous about that, and that's, like, that wasn't my first choice, so, like, even if I don't get into my first choice in this case, I guess there's, like, positive coming out of that, because, like, honestly, like, yeah, like, maybe that's not where I'm meant to be if that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? And, like, yeah, so I'm worried about it, because I'm, like, me, and I'm always worried about things, and I do really, like, want it. Like, this isn't me being, like, well, like, I don't really, like, care, like, oh, I didn't get in, oh, that's fine, because, like, I don't care anyway. It's just me saying that, like, if it doesn't happen, then, like, it doesn't happen, so that's okay. I was, like, stressed, and I'm, like, still stressed, and I'm sure, like, near the date, I'm going to be just insane. And I'm, yeah, not, like, looking forward to that. But hopefully it all turns out fine and good. That's, I guess, yeah, fine and good. Hoping for the best for everyone. And the best is not always what you think is the best, you know? Oh, before this video ends, I'm going to show you out my window, because it is very snowy and very nice, and I talked about snow last time, and I did not show you out my window, even though it was probably prettier last time, to be honest, because it was all, like, icy and stuff, but, ugh, it's, like, terrible outside. I was out this morning, because I went and got, like, groceries. I got some candy hearts for us to split on Tuesday, and I got this, like, cute little Valentine's bag for you, so I could, like, put yours in it and, like, not eat all of them. But, yeah, so I was at, like, Ballpark and, like, other stuff, but was out and the weather was literally the worst. Like, so bad. It's so snowy. We were like in the grocery store, and then we left the grocery store and went back outside, and it was like 45 minutes later, and the whole car was like covered with ice and snow again. And I was like, honestly, like, what is even happening here? Ugh. Oh dear. I'm ready for winter to be over. That's my aesthetic, I think. Complaining about the weather is my aesthetic. I should just have like a blog that's just called Just Complaining About the Weather. And it's just really close videos of my face being like, I don't like this. I don't know. That was weird. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't really have, like, much to say. I don't have any, like, interesting, like, stories or any, like, questions, so I'm sorry for this lack of, I don't know, content. It's just me, like, talking and drawing, but I hope it's okay. I hope you like your card. Oh, my computer just turned off. I hope you like your card. It's, oh dear. Yeah, it's a long video already, so I think I'll go. I'll show you the window before you go, though. I don't know how to turn the camera while I'm filming. Oh, fuck, I don't want to do that. That's rude. It's bad when people turn their camera that way. No, I don't know how to, can you see that? If I turn the, can you see the tree? So snowy. I don't know if you could see that at all, or if it just looked like white. I hope you could see it. It's a very pretty tree. I like that tree. I like that I can see that tree all the time. It's very good. I'm sorry, excuse me. I just ate lots of crackers. You look at all the cracker. Actually, I didn't eat those all the day. I ate those over the course of, like, a while. Oh no, I keep going into the portrait view. I'm sorry. I shouldn't hold this. I should just go. Okay, I'll see you on Tuesday. Where's the camera? I'll see you on Tuesday. I love you. Goodbye.